it's a bizarre concept that I look around my house and figure out, okay, I don't want that. I don't want that. Jody doesn't want this. I thought, oh, we're not going to wear that anymore. Okay, we're not wearing that anymore. Maddie no longer is using this toy, so we're going to sell it. And then somebody else gets up on their Saturday morning. They load up the car, they load up their kid, and they say, we're going to go find somebody else's junk.
It's yard sale time, baby.
And we're going to fill our car with it. We're going to bring it back to our house and add it to our other junk. I mean, this is just the craziest thing. And so I spend my whole Saturday morning to make $75.
Hey,
$75 is all my junk. That's what it was worth.
That's not
How
bad.
about that?
That's better. That's better than minimum wage. Hey, one man's trash, another man's treasure. I'm sure you've got some gold in the Johnson household that people just stole. What's fascinating is the bartering process. So were you were you more of the pushover guy, like, oh yeah, just take it, or were you fighting for that extra 75 cents?
I'm fighting for the 75 cents. Because like a couple of times, like I had a lady like hold up some shoes and she's like, how much? And it was like a nice pair of shoes that looks like Jody never wore. And so I was like, oh, $5. She puts them back down. And so I'm like, oh no, I said too much. Now I'm stuck with the shoes. So what are we going to do with the shoes now? Well, as she's leaving, I go, well, how much did you want? How much do you want to do for those shoes? She's like, oh, they don't fit anyway. So it's just like, it was a lose-lose. And then I love the people that we put $3 as the price tag and we'll do $2. I'm not doing $2.
It's unbelievable.
$3.
It's fascinating because so Madeline and I have been Facebook Marketplace junkies. We're especially like moving in, furnishing the place. We've gotten a lot of stuff on Facebook Marketplace and sold stuff, which on Facebook Marketplace,
pretty convenient.
And you can sell it for good prices. Whereas a yard sale, the culture of the yard sale is no matter how valuable this is, if it's above $4, I'm not taking it. And if it's listed as $4, I'm going to get it down to $2. It makes no sense in the world because there's no other environment where you can look at a pair of shoes and someone says, I want $5 for it, and you walk away.
That's right.
It makes no sense.
Well, and it's just so funny too. It's like, who's going to be the bigger cheapskate? Because the person that says, all right, yeah, I'm not doing 3, I'll do 2. It's like, okay, well, you're being cheap. And then what? So I'm going to fight for the extra $1. So now I'm not willing to get rid of something because of $1. It's just the funniest thing. And the idea too, that they're just going to like show up, look around, and then not like something and then get in their car and leave. Oh, have a nice day. I mean, think about the awkward pleasantries that take place. Let me take a look at your junk. Nope, this junk is not good enough for me. I'm out. Have a nice day. No, you have a nice day. You couldn't pay $1. We're giving stuff away here. You're telling me none of this stuff is good enough for you.
You can flip stuff though. I mean, if you go to enough yard sales, garage sales, you can find some gold and flip it. It's really fascinating. I think the biggest, if you could have come on the show today and say, tell me, if you're like, all right, I'm going to explain I went to a yard sale without saying a word. I'm going to explain I hosted a yard sale without saying a word. I would say the facial hair says it all. You've got a 5 o'clock shadow going. You never have a beard. It's almost like stress beard guy is out this morning. Didn't have time to shave. I'm so amped up from the yard sale. I'm just stumbling into the show this morning, just recovering from a brutal Saturday of selling junk.
That's right. No, it's exactly it. And then you don't sell all the junk. And then what are you supposed to do with it?
That's right.
And it's just so now we give it to Goodwill. And the reality is, people that show up to a garage sale, they know that if you don't sell it, you're getting rid of it. You've already gotten it out of your house, and so they hold all the leverage. You have no leverage unless there's like 2 people there that are fighting over an item. And you got to love the people that show up right at 7. They want to get the deals. And then you got to love the people that show up at about 11 when you're like winding down. And I had already put stuff in the car to take to Goodwill. And then like somebody pulled up. So I'm taking it out of the car. Oh, you want to buy this? Oh, you want to buy this? Oh, you don't want to buy it. Okay, now I'm going to put it back in the car. And now we're going to take it to Goodwill.
It is fascinating because if you go early, you have more to pick from, more options. But if you go late, more likely to get it for free or way cheaper because everyone just wants to get it out of there. So there's definitely some strategy to it.
The deal of the day, though, for me, being able to get rid of a filing cabinet that I didn't want to move. Somebody took it for $7. So I made $7 on a red, ugly filing cabinet. Who uses a filing cabinet anymore? It was great. So there you go. So that was my exciting weekend, and you gotta love garage sales. Oh my goodness, or a yard sale. And what's the difference? Are they gonna come in your garage and come in the yard? We like laid all my old clothes out on the yard. We didn't sell any of them. Nobody wanted my goofy shorts that no longer fit. None of it.
It was like a documentary of Bryce the last 25 years. Just look at all the clothes I've worn.
Exactly.